Alright guys, now before we get to today's video, I wanted to thank our sponsor today, which is SimpliSafe. SimpliSafe is an incredibly effective, reliable home security system that will make sure your home is safe. You just order it online or over the phone, it's delivered right to your door, and you can set it up in under an hour all by yourself. You just stick the sensors exactly where you need them. From there, your home is professionally monitored 24/7. If anything happens, they'll make sure the police are called. They've got sensors to cover every window, room and door, plus lots of great extras like water sensors, temperature sensors, and HD cameras. It's all really easy to use, and you get around-the-clock protection for just 50 cents a day with no contracts. They even won the US News and World Report's Best Overall Home Security of 2020. Now, SimpliSafe has been a long-time sponsor of our channel now. In the past, we've talked about Randy's S15 getting keyed and how SimpliSafe would have saved it, but we also talked about how easy it was to set it up in my own home. What we didn't talk about was the use of SimpliSafe in one of Randy's other businesses, and he's been using it there for years, and that's at SVC Off-Road. Randy's an owner of SVC Off-Road, and he's been using SimpliSafe in there ever since they moved into the building. Every single sensor works, every single camera has worked since day one, and they've never had any issues. Go online now, check our link in the description down below to get started today. So guys, don't become a statistic. Get started with SimpliSafe today. Click our link in the description down below, because the last thing you want to be doing is calling them after the fact once your assets are already gone and you can't recover them. So with that being said, let's get to the rest of the video.
Jimbo, why the hell did you drag me out of bed to come back to freaking Detail Boutique?
Well, the Pagani and the Koenigsegg are getting loaded for Gold Rush.
Oh.
It's 12:03. So there's a lot of cars that are en route and being moved around for Gold Rush.
Actually, I think what might be pulling up is the truck now.
That might just be a freight truck. There's Hunter's soup truck. We haven't revealed that on the channel yet, so stay tuned for that. No, that's just a freight truck.
Freight truck?
Yeah. Another news, I bought another Benz.
You what?
I bought another Mercedes. Stay tuned for that.
Oh, Jesus.
But
A little
it's going to be a clone of my 600.
sneak peek.
Hello.
Daharo. Oh my gosh.
What's up?
Look at this, man. What's up, bro?
Painted or wrapped this black?
That's right.
It's wrapped, okay. Because they used to be gray, and then these were installed. And those are like carbon. For those who don't know, these are like the, is it the rear side markers or the rear bumper markers?
Yeah.
For the, this is for an FDR X7.
Reverse lights.
Huh?
Reverse lights.
Reverse lights, yeah. But yeah, Randy put those on, and then this little red lip here, which looks good. It matches the taillights. I'm kind of surprised you didn't do orange, but
there's 2 layers of PPF in the front.
2 layers.
And on both cars. Dude, look at this. Look at this. Did you see it?
No, I was looking around at it. I can't believe how clean this car
Get the other
is.
side. Get the other side. Let's open this. Dude, look at how clean this is.
Oh my gosh. I don't think it comes across in
come
the
here.
video, but like look at
No.
this.
Look down there. Like everything.
Yeah, you gotta get the light.
Jeez. Look at that. That right there is incredible.
Get to see the sparkles on the springs. Look at the springs. Look how they sparkle now. You see the springs?
That's insane.
And you see the sway bar? Look over there. Look how much flake it has.
Oh, wow,
my.
wait a second. Here, move
Yeah, all
this.
of this as well. Engine covers, everything. Every single thing is covered. You see the sparkle?
Look at the springs, dude. Look at that.
Yep.
Wow.
Hold on, do the, oh wow.
What was the most difficult piece? You said
Just this whole like rear area right here behind, the top. I mean, how do you reach back there?
Right.
Without, I mean, I'm not the
So
smallest.
what-
I'm not the smallest person.
Yeah,
here,
what was
so-
the
so-
key? Just like
Basically lay down
just
across.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just trying to find ways to like fit in there and not put a lot of pressure on the car.
of course.
But now look at the carbon of the underneath
It's a huge difference.
with the light.
Look at that.
It's just the way it shines.
once it's back from the rally, we'll have to go through it again.
Right.
And then essentially our long-term goal is to essentially PPF all of the carbon. Like every single carbon piece should be PPF'd, so that way
So excited for when this comes back.
eventually it's going to be always brand new. And the neat thing is that when you clean it, you have to be careful with taking off the markings.
I was about to say,
Because
yeah,
Pagani-
how'd you preserve these?
Yeah, because Pagani basically marks every single thing. This cover is just to change the headlight bulbs or the headlights. So they want to know even if you just change the headlight bulbs.
Wow. Yeah, and look, like right there, the markings right there, and of course right there.
Well, everywhere. So like.
Yeah, well, I'm noticing
every
it, but it's
panel,
all
so,
here.
like, every single panel has markings.
Mm-hmm.
So if you take off anything, so then you'll know if it's been damaged or anything like that.
Yep.
Because you know that every single bolt has a
Pagani on
has
it, right?
Pagani on it. Every single one.
That's insane.
Yeah.
We looked up how much a bolt kit cost. Did we tell you?
So you said $80 a bolt.
It was about $112,000 for a bolt kit.
Yes, I did the math because it was like 80, 1400. Yeah, it was like 100.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah. Now those are the little bolts.
Yeah.
Now imagine how much all the magnesium, titanium,
Oh, I
and
couldn't
all the
even
other ones.
imagine.
Yeah.
I could not even imagine.
500,000 bolts.
Yeah, sure.
So who's the provider? I want to wholesale it to them. Like this?
This whole
This whole
thing.
thing is done in one piece PPF. Wow. So there's no seams, nothing. And then obviously we did the red little accents up there. This is all ceramic coated.
Red stripes?
The red stripes. My thought was because he really wanted the stripes. So I have this reflective film that's black. And I think it would be much cooler than red to put black reflective film because you won't see it during the day, and at night it would just kind of like diffuse or reflect. What do you think?
I was.
If you really want this,
I was thinking. I genuinely was surprised it wasn't orange.
I get it, it matches the headlights, or excuse me, not the tail lights. But this was the orange I was thinking about, just that little SG.
This is it right here.
Yeah, see?
Little
So imagine if you put this,
So I don't know how to get it like to
You
get
have to
the effect on the.
turn the lights off and then,
But it's reflective.
yes.
Yeah.
So when you take a photo, it's just like Tron. You know the Tron cars?
Gotcha.
That's the film.
You mentioned there's 2 layers of PPF. How does that work? Like, do you,
So we
you
basically
put
apply-
one on, obviously,
you
but
put
isn't
one on
there?
and then you put a second layer on.
But is there anything when you do that you got to watch out for? Like,
I mean, basically, just like
bubbles or
it's the
anything?
quality of installation because like once you have one layer, if there's any contamination, you're gonna have the second layer. So you just gotta make sure that you keep the contamination as low as possible. I wish we could have done better, but like it was on a time crunch. So
Well, if
some
you hadn't told
imperfections,
me, I
but-
wouldn't have known you wrapped the front twice because it looks absolutely spotless. There's no dust. There's no like any imperfections. It's really. I mean, this is a mirror, man. I can see myself perfectly. So it's a mirror. So what's the plan? These two are going out for Gold Rush?
Yep, so we're going to load them up. Pagani goes first because it's the widest, and then afterwards the Koenigsegg, and they're both going to California.